fight fans, this is Pemby 66 once again. It's another fight. I had one of the guys on my friends list. It's Oggy from Liverpool. BLFC gives that away, I think. This is another 10-rounder, and this is yet another guy who beats me on a regular basis, but I think you're recognising the pattern with these videos if you've been watching them. This is another fight of my made-up fighter, Mr. Raul Alvarez. You say Ricardo Alvarez, but obviously it's called Raul, because Ricardo Alvarez does not look like that. Okay. Oggy's Sherlock Holmes, his own make-up fighter. He's got a sense of humour, this guy. He's pretty fun. He's another one that's taught me a lot about this game. He lives on this game. He's really damn good. But don't ever underestimate Pemby 66, because he'll have a good go. Anyway, enjoy the fight, and I'll speak to you soon. See you later.
And his opponent across the ring, coming out of London, the Executioner.
We went over the rules in the dressing room.
Motherfucker.
Touch them up.
Round one. Fight.
Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he pulls you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Like what I see in there.
The Warrior's able to land a good, solid left hand. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win, because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Not able to land the headshot. No, he goes to the gut with a right hand. The Executioner's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Alvarez. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The Executioner's punch didn't come close. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day. We couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Double jab by Holmes. The Warriors' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo. Halfway through this round here.
Keep working the body.
Alvarez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Cover up! Cover up!
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. The Warriors' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Alvarez is back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Combination to the head. The executioner is able to avoid that punch. Holmes is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Alvarez's blocking ability is doing well for him there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. I like how he doubles up that jab by Holmes. Blocks the headshot. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
That's okay. Let's go.
Little volume punching to the body there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the executioner.
Keep moving around the ring.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good block there by Alvarez. Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Holmes.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
That was not well targeted by Alvarez. And this round comes to an end.
Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. So don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Keep your hands, all right?
The Warriors enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. The executioner's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
A crushing two-punch combo by Holmes. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. Halfway through round number 4. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done. Ricardo Alvarez is... double jab by Holmes. And clicks of the top. Blocks that belt line well. The executioner is probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Holmes. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Alvarez's punch is far off the target. Holmes is not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
He just missed that shot up top. The executioner's combination punching is working well here. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The executioner's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Holmes has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And we come to the end of the round. Look at that swollen eye. Alvarez's eye is basically shut.
Well, right now he's got to concentrate harder than he has before, maybe than he ever has before. And he's got to make sure that he sees everything coming at him somehow, finds a way, even looking through that little slit.
Fine work with the double jab downstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the executioner.
That's it, just like that. Use your feet.
Doubles up the jab to the head. The executioner is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Halfway through round 6, the Warriors now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Good work. Let's go, hit him.
The executioner's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Holmes.
Nice work. Nice work.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And round 6 comes to an end.
You need to cover up.
The Warriors' corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Pace yourself.
Good work defensively by Holmes. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Gets rid of that body shot. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Halfway through the 7th round.
You're doing great!
And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Alvarez is giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That just starts to take away some of that head movement.
Come on, kid.
And round 7 comes to an end.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up.
Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. Alvarez is enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, Joe. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes. That's where he's paying a price.
He missed with that headshot. Commits to the straight right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Alvarez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Well-placed counter punch by Alvarez. The Warriors just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Alvarez is whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
He comes back with the left hand again.
Side to side. Move your head.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Alvarez.
Keep working the body.
Oh, doubling up the jab by Alvarez. Nice strike after catching one by the executioner. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And that's the end of round 8. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Keep moving.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Holmes. by Alvarez. Able to dismiss that body shot. The executioner is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and bunches. The combination lands. Unable to land clean by Alvarez. The Warrior's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Come on, kid, both of them.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Nowhere close, that punch by Alvarez.
Keep working.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. There's the combo downstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Ricardo Alvarez is... His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Final chance. Last 10 seconds of round 9. Good combination to the body. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecard.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
The executioner is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Holmes is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Back to the body.
A big hook to the head by the executioner. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good combination to the head. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Holmes is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Banking away those body shots.
Nice work, nice work.
Holmes is able to land a nice, clean left hand. A minute to go in the fight. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Alvarez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Seconds to go in this, the final round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work. Ricardo Alvarez is... Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a firework display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Alvarez.
I don't think it was ever a question.